Hello everyone and welcome back to Farm Simulator 2019. Today we're gonna sell this because we don't need it. Let's face it, it is pointless, it's one more thing to tap through and you can't carry any load in it without it handling. Yeah, let's keep it at that. And so I've decided it's time to let it go because yeah, it can't, it's pretty much pointless. Just a sec.
Mic off. Mic on.
Pardon me. So yeah, we're gonna sell it and then we're gonna get back to business. I just wanted everyone to know that I'm getting rid of this because it's pointless. We need it. But what we are gonna do, ooh, that was a bit quick. We're gonna harvest our cornfield. So let's get our helper going. And here we go. Finally harvesting our cornfield. Right. That's a lot of dust through there. Yeah, that stuff will kill you. That's for sure. Alright. Get this little guy on a little trailer. The pre-trailers. And he's gonna be on standby to empty this harvester. In the meantime, oh, he missed a spot. You missed a spot, you useless helper. Anyway, I've checked and cosplay is still not out yet. It is very annoying. What we're gonna do is we're gonna harvest this field. And some of you may have very well noticed that I made a mistake. I planted and the field still needed plowing. So we're gonna harvest it, get our little bit of money back out of it. I thought about just plowing it after seeding, but it's a waste of money. You know, we're paying for the seed and already done some weeding and fertilizing by the time I realized it. So, you know, whatever. So yeah, we're gonna harvest it, and then we're gonna expand the field a bit because the field line ends about here. So we got all of this up to about here as unused territory. Um, this one. What we are gonna do is, I don't know, we're gonna go too far this way, maybe a little bit. We'll see how the tractor turns now and decide it up today. But I know on that end we got that house in the way. And I think, let's have a quick look at the map. Lands. Yeah, so we got a weird line thing going on there. She doesn't show. Like, it shows your border, but it doesn't show it on the screen. So we're gonna probably plow that as far as we can and then just stop next to the house. And we're gonna do the same there close to the road depending on how it is, yeah, how it is to turn. But without further ado, let's start harvesting our brand new. Whoa, where are you going? What, you can hire you can hire a helper to do at least the grass cutting? Yeah, baby! Why wouldn't we? That saves us one thing. That means we could, in theory, bring our tractor nearby and start piling. I'm guessing this tractor might have issues turning though. It might not create the nicest swath behind it when it turns, because he's probably gonna try and reverse turn, and that's not gonna work. Let's see what he does. Let's see what he does. But this is so much nicer to do it like this on a level field than our tiny little field. Like, I harvest it again off screen and it's really annoying. I mean, it's helped us a lot, but it's very annoying. Alright, let's see what it does. Lift up, do that, all the way to the end. Then it lifts that, and then it's probably gonna get stuck. Maybe not. What are you doing, my good sir? Where are you going? Alright, so he's doing very complicated maneuvers to get this done. Very complicated indeed. Jeez, you're gonna try and reverse that? Where are you going? No, what field width are you working with? You're working with the little one, aren't you? Right, so we're gonna stop you there. Stop. So you're working on a little one. So why? Why? Alright, let's go take care of this quickly. Come on. Gee, it fills up quite quickly actually. Compared to the sunflower. Sunflower didn't fill up nearly that quickly. Wow. Already at 86%. That was really quick. Maybe we won't have time to use this to bale because we're gonna have to come back all the time. And that's why we need another tractor. We definitely need another tractor once we get horseplay in the works. Oh man, he skipped quite a few there, eh? Useless. Absolutely useless, helper. Terrible. Excuse me. Seem to have something in my throat. I'm drinking lots of water. But you know, doesn't always help. Alright, let's leave him there. Let's see what this guy's up to. Did I turn off the engine? I don't remember turning off the engine. Alright, so maybe it's because I was selected on just the front implement with the small one that it did try to do it like that. We're gonna try it again. Alright. Let's see what he does this time. That is a lovely swap though, isn't it? I think so. Nice long straight line. I really do think that we will be able to plow each way a little bit more. We'll see where he comes out now. Then again, if we're gonna shift it towards what is currently the left, so the right, then I think we might do that first before we extend on the backside. Just to see where our lines end up when we start harvesting. And I think we'll define that on where we actually start extending the field. Like where our line is. Right. Surely you see you've got enough space to do this turn, right? No, you still don't. But let's see what he does. Come on, turn around. Oh, you dumb. Oh, what are you doing? Are you still going on a little whip? It's the small one. Yeah, I think he's going small. Is he? Or yeah, he's going small. Right, so the helper's being useless today. So we're gonna have to, after each turn, after each section, manually reposition him. Very, very annoying. Right, let's stop there. And let's go check up on these guys. 36%. See, at least if we had to follow me mod, which I'm still waiting on, that and course play, then at least we could have one guy on the trailer picking up the bales as our one's doing it. Because you still can't get helpers to bale for you. Which again, course play, please, come on, we need you. Yeah, so then, you know, we would be able to get to bale ourselves and get the tractor to pick it up as we go, which would save a lot of time. Oh, and I should probably check what the prices are. Sitting, where the prices are sitting actually, so I really don't remember. And he's finished. Alright, so you can stop there. you can stop there, turn you around ourselves. See what I mean? Like there's quite a bit here. I'm not sure where this line is. I think it might be this arrow here. So we just turn on the harvester and see where it harvests and where it doesn't. Yeah, let's go on this edge. I mean, even this, we can push our field as far as we can. I'm gonna turn this on. We're gonna see where. Yeah. I know we don't own the land. When you still don't want to cut that, so that's. Aha. So you still don't want to cut this. So that's probably our border right there. But there we can kind of see our border. Right, so we're not gonna pick that up. Because that kind of defines our border. So we won't be able to go too far with extending this field, to be honest. I mean, if we have a line coming up, let's say here, we're gonna have to stop probably in line with this house just to give us the turning. I mean, yeah, we're gonna have to start turning here. Then we're already offline where our line's gonna be. So I don't think it's gonna be worth extending too far. Maybe up to where the tree is. I mean, we could extend the whole thing and just run the edge around, run a, what do you call it, edge row. But I'll be back. Alright, I'm back, guys. Sorry for interrupting. Hopefully now we can get back to business. Where is 41%? Okay. Right. Okay, so we were still harvesting. We were planning on how to do the what shall we call this? Plowing. Yes, that's all. I'm gonna jump out there, let him crack on. So I'm thinking, I don't really think there's a point in cutting a tree out. So we're still gonna have very limited space there, so it's kind of pointless. The same over here. I mean, we've seen how tractor takes a turn. We could potentially drive. I mean, if we're coming up this lane, we could come up, drive along this edge, drive along the edge. We could plow this, give us the yield. It just makes life difficult to work. You have to work the field to do everything really. I don't know if it's worth it. Excuse me. Still have something in my throat. Right, so stop you. And right, and spot you from there. We'll catch it. No. Might have gone too far now. So, yeah, I mean, jump out there. Is there even a point in extending this side of the field? So we need a space to turn around. I mean, it's a lot of potential revenue. I would say we've got a good. We'd look at the outskirts of our field. Ah, great. Ah, what am I doing? Sorry, it's just had a Steam overlay just come up because I pressed Shift Tab. Right. you might make it to the next section or a turnaround before you actually pull. So we could potentially make it to offloading. Alright, let's offload this guy. But yeah, it's a tricky situation, you know. We want to get the most out of the money that we spend buying the field, but by extending it, we're changing the field parameters, so to speak, and it makes working the field awkward, I would say. So is it worth doing? I don't know. I think we're gonna leave it like that for now. And yeah, I think we're gonna leave it like that for now. Just do the outsides, like along the length. Wow, you are making a big gap. That is just ridiculous. This is why we need better tools, so that the percentage is not so big. At the moment that's about a third of the thing. If I have a big header, it won't bother me as much if it drops the first meter when we're 45 footer. Is what, like 12 meters? I'm not sure. I don't deal with feet. I'm not good with that. Alright, so we are almost there. I don't know what the grass harvester is doing right now. He's probably screwing things up. Alright, so let's get out of here. Get to him. Yeah, he's screwing it up. Dumbass. Pardon me. Alright, so he screwed that up. No, why are you stopping? Oh. Okay. That's okay. Lift that up. Find the field. And we let go of the higher delta. Yeah, I think we're gonna leave the field's length, not adjust that, but we're gonna adjust the width of the field. Definitely. I think it will be worth it. Alright, so guys, I'm probably gonna pause the recording there, get the rest of this done, and I'll probably see you close to the end of the baling. And then we'll expand this field as much as we can that way and as much as we can that way. And we're not going to touch it going up and down. I think it's a pretty decent size at the moment. You can still harvest the grass at the ends. No reason why not. You know. But to change the actual working width of the field or the working area, I think it's just going to cause extra problems that we don't really need. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Why? Why do you do? Alright guys, I will see you at the end of this video. Or in the next section of this video, shall I say. Hello everyone, and welcome back. Drag that over there. Alright. Yeah, welcome back. As you can see, we finished harvesting this field. The weeds are slowly starting to grow, and I have to say the yield was quite a lot of volume, but value-wise it's pretty much the same as every other crop out there. I mean, the difference between the crops is just, it's phenomenal how closely together they are. I think it's just the only difference is a little bit of RNG you get when you plant and harvest and so on. So I'm looking at the figures now, and the ones where you actually get straw and you process the straw is worth more on your field size. But the ones where if you don't process the straw, you actually get less for the fields. Excuse me. Based on these results, oats is pretty much the most profitable so far. If you include, if you include the straw. If you don't include the straw and you just work the field itself, so far my most profitable one. And this is also going to depend on the price you get. You know, depends on the base price and so on. Because based on the base price, so far the most profitable one is soybeans, then corn, then canola. So, I think we might just plant some soybeans here afterwards. Because, we can do the straw, we can sell it and whatnot, but it's just so much work involved that we have to do ourselves, considering we're already doing so much grass. Yeah, I don't think it's worth all the effort. It is worth the effort, but eh, yeah, we make a lot more baling grass than we do straw. So yeah, I think that is what we will do. But before we can do that, we need to plow this field. We need to plow our existing field. So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna get this car here going. We're not gonna go offload this trailer now. It's fine. We don't need to. We really don't need to. There we go. We're gonna get this car going with our plow that we own on this field. While he starts doing that, I'm gonna go and pick up the bales. We're gonna count up how many bales we got and what the value is. Estimated value. Obviously, that's always depending on your sell price. And once he's done that, or once we've picked it all up, which to be fair, we might not fit all of that on one trailer. There is a really high decent amount of bales. There is one bale that's sitting in this field. You can just see it there between the trees. Damn it, I can't drive today. That is from a previous harvest, so that one doesn't count. That rolled, someone managed to roll it from the other field. I'm guessing it was pushed by a few cars or something, I don't know. But yeah, it doesn't count, so we will not include that one in our little calculation that we will do. Just want to have a rough look, see how much we got for this field. Oh, and we almost flipped our tractor. This thing has no weight to it. We're just gonna start right on it so it captures all the off-grid sections we got. And then this guy can start plowing this field. I don't even think he's gonna capture all the off-grid sections. But anyway, what can we do? Let's get our beautiful dude's tractor. Absolutely love the look of his machine, it is just gorgeous. Yeah, we might end up replacing the little Voltro with the Series 7 dude's tractor, which was released later on as a mod. I'm not sure if it was a Giants mod or did I get it somewhere else, I don't know, but I saw it and I got it, yes. I just like that look, I like the design, and the Series 7 tractor was in previous versions of Farming Simulator. So I don't know why they removed it from this one, it made me very unhappy, don't like it, come on, let's get our stuff back in. It's like when they removed the, oh man, this camera. Horrible. I think there is a mod now for collision camera. We might just try it out, see if it works. Alright, let's start picking up our bales and then we see what we end up with. Because I think this has been quite profitable and we are still gonna extend this field. And there we go. Right, so this is gonna take a while actually, so maybe I'll see you guys once I've picked up all the bales. Then again, nah, it's fine. We're just gonna pick them all up. On screen, let's do it. And it seemed on average I get nearly 4 bales per row of swath. As you guys can see, I didn't bother picking up that last bit of grass. I just felt it pointless. Wow, this is going to be a very, very good. Yeah, it got it. Oh, we're playing football. Playing football with the bales. Come here. Oh, he's struggling up this hill, eh? My goodness. This trailer really does slow you down. Right, I have experienced the whiplash effect from this trailer in this big tractor, but yeah, you have to really actually try to achieve it, and then you can see the tractor's weight is holding it back. There's a bit of a whiplash. But that's downhill speed, no braking on the trailer. Where am I going? This is terrible driving. No, so we're not going to fill up the trailer. It's not quite as much as I thought. Still, it is better than the 8 or 9 per harvest that we get on our field. So, you know, it's a substantial increase in potential income. If one day we can get the actual sell price that's worthy of selling at. I know it's busy climbing, we should watch that. It's at 166. I'm really hoping for sell price because I really want to invest in some better equipment. Such as, well, I don't know if we're going to upgrade the plow. Yeah, maybe we will later on, but not now. But, are we going to make it up this hill? There, we got the momentum. Yeah, we had the momentum, we made it. Definitely need to get that collision camera mod tried out, see if it works. Because this is really annoying. Alright, let's do the map. Ah, I should go pick up that other bell before. Ah, that's fine, next time. Right, let's do the map. How many bells have we got here? Alright, now I'm terrible at this. At counting this. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 17 times 2 is 34, 35 bales. Let's quickly rip out the calculator here. So 35 bales times 4, because there's 4,000 in a bale, it's 140,000. So 140 times the sale price of on easy is what, 600? Something like that? I think it's 600. Yeah, times 3. It's 200 times, yeah, 600. That's 84,000 from one harvest with a penalty because we did not. Are we in transport or operating position now? I don't know. Let's see what happens. Yeah, we did not. What did we do wrong? Alright, I think we're good. Right, we're gonna upload this here. Yeah, we did not plow. So that gave us a bit of a penalty, 15% penalty. So that 15% penalty in theory could have pushed us to 100k sell value. So that's a bit of a shame. I think we're just gonna drop a trailer here. And then we're gonna go lease a nice big plow. Probably biggest we can find, but not quite the biggest because we do have that uphill there and it's quite the uphill. Well, I would say biggest based on our horsepower, but I think we're at what, 350 horsepower? We'll double check that. Oh, damn, that's some off-roading for you there. Look at that suspension. And crash. Ugh. Right, let's have a quick look. Shall we do some maintenance on this since we are here? Oh yeah, what I found when you're doing maintenance on your implements, reset them so they come back here, and then fix them, and then drive them back, because otherwise, yeah, oof, that's expensive. Yeah, otherwise it's a lot to... Alright, so what are we dealing with here? Plows, power arrows. What's the difference? This is a cultivator. What's this other one? Subsoilers. What's the difference between this and a plow? It can be used instead of a plow. So, geez, 420 HP. That is crazy. 8 meters. Why is this one shorter and it's got a higher horsepower requirement? Oh, because it fertilizes. Is that fertilizing or seed? Yeah, this is fertilizing. Hey, we don't want to fertilize. Why are you going there? Alright, so we're going to go plow. I think it's going to have to be this one. 4.9 meter. We currently own this one, 2.5, which is not a lot. It's really not a lot. 300 horsepower, 360, 550. I think our tractor has what? 336. That 300 might still be cutting it close. Hold on, let's have a look at that. So it's 4.9 meters, 300 horsepower. What is that? Why does it keep... Why am I pressing that button? Stop pressing that. Right, so this is the subsoilers. So 4.9 meters. And then we go to there and yeah, so this is not going to work. That is nice though. I think that's quite nice. 420 horsepower. We need some better tractors. So that's a different version of a cultivator. That's a cultivator. Alright, let's just hope we can deal with that uphill. Let's lease this one. Yes. Okay. If not, yeah. Does this thing recommend a counterweight? No, it does not. Probably because it's on wheels. It's not hanging off the tractor. Alright, let's get this baby going. Quite a long implement, eh? It's like it's not short. 4.9 meter working with, but it's probably a lot longer than that because of the blades going one after the other. I bet that length is a lot more than 4.9 meters. Alright, I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna create our new fields first, and then we can have him plow the center area. So I think we should drive to that side there, create our field that side and work our way towards the edge here. Then work that side and then come back. I think it will be a lot easier on the engine struggling to pull up there or something. As you can see, I've left some grass here. We won't be this wasteful all the time, that I can promise you. Okay, can we flip it? Turn, yes, B. Right, are we in line? I don't know, I can't really tell. Right, I think we're good here. I think this is where we want to be. And it's not the end of the world if we go a little bit over, so we're gonna move towards the edge. That's fine. Because we got loads of space here to work with, so it's fine. Right, allow create fields, yes. And then let's lower our plow. It seems to pull that, no problem. Wow, it's going quite far, eh? But let's lift it and turn it. Is that the way I want it? No, I do want to go the other way, so why am I turning it? Turn it this way. But we know we're about here somewhere, so I think I'm gonna try and pull it from here. But now we're about to create a massive spike there. Are we past it? Yes. The only problem with this great fields is it doesn't always work the best. So we are not hitting our field or area yet. Alright, there we go. There we go. We're gonna have to turn around and go grab that section later on. So I'm not sure. It would be nice if you could get the helper to do this, just to maintain the straight line, you know? Let's see. No, no, they can't do it because they don't see it as can't create new fields. They don't read the field, so they can't work because they are moronic. Might have to do the final cutting of the corners with the little plow. Ah, does our field become bigger here? I think it does. How far is the little plow? Ah, it's quite far. And then we've gone too far. Shall we try and get back to our field? I'm not sure where I'm going. Excuse me. Right, let's try and just keep it straight there. Not sure about that. We want to try and stop. Alright, we're definitely not straight because you can see the lines being plowed. Right, so we want to try line that up with that there. So I think that's us. Alright, yes, I'm happy with that. Alright, we lift that up and we then go pull from the other corner into here. I think we want to turn this now. Yes. Yeah, we definitely want to turn that. Alright. And we can pull it into the corner. And this is going to be our field. Alright. See, that's very tricky to do. At least for me. I think that's very tricky. Yeah, because of the way the plow works, you can't do your corners properly. Ah, this seems to work quite well. Yeah, that works really well. Right, but I know we said we were gonna go do the other corner first. That worked really well. Do a couple of reverse, bring it back in. Yeah. Right, so we flipped the plow. See, with the very small plow we had at first, because I upgraded the plow, you couldn't do that. So we're gonna take this pretty much till it tells us to stop. Or shall we just stop ourselves? We wanna be about there. That's where I think it's gonna stop us. Alright, shall we see if we can bring it in from the other side? I'm pretty sure this, I can see almost a kind of a line there. I'm pretty sure that's our field. That's taking us very close to the road. Alright, I'm pretty much happy with that. Where am I going with it? Am I flipping the plow, pulling too much at an angle? Yeah, I think so. Let's raise it up. A better angle going. But let's drop it back down. So this is working quite well to do that internal corner. And then from there we should be able to plow no problem. I think I'm going too far there. Excuse me. Got something in my throat. No, I'm not Irish, and I'm doing a terrible accent. Alright. That is working quite nicely. Oop. So yeah, we're getting a nice little extension here. I think this is more than one working width of our grass cutters, mowers. I would say it probably is. So it's going to be some extra yield because you know the fertilizer states and all that. weeding, plowing. I think you're looking at total, was it? I think it's 65 for fertilizing and 35 for an egg, so something like that. Let's just call it 100% increase in yield compared to uncut grass, which really makes you wanna do that grass on the far side of the field, like process it into a field, but at the same time it's very tricky. And stop. Very tricky because you need your turning space for your tractor. You know, you could come here, you could probably come this way, do something here, do something here. Can't go too much because you need space. Then you're gonna have to go this way. Work it this way. So we could do it, but then when you get to fertilizing again, it will be a real pain. I don't think we're gonna do it now. Alright. Let's hope there's no traffic in the way when we do this. Alright. Yeah. Right, so that is not the best one. We can do better than that. But we still need to go do the other corner. So we didn't fill in the corner quite very nicely, I would say. Here we go, that's a very nice fill. Right, so we'll go do the other corner. But now you guys have seen what I want to achieve. Oh yeah, this is now, keep it on this side and we work it from this way. So yeah, you guys kind of get the gist of what I'm trying to achieve here, so I will do most of the rest off screen, I think. Or not. Gee, we're already at, yeah, 23 minutes and this is just, yeah. I think we're gonna stop the episode there. And then we'll do the rest of this on screen on the next episode. Alright guys, thank you for watching. If you like it, please subscribe, it helps me out. And also hit the like button if you could. Alright guys, cheers, see you next time.